let me show you how to easily replace the line on any Makita string trimmer. So actually Makita has got a few different types of heads, so I'll kind of show you for all. So first, if you have this type of head, to remove it, so see you have this area where you can simply press inside. So you simply press inside and then the head essentially pops open. On the other side as well, you have this area. So then we can remove the top cover, remove the spool. So let's unwind this. And as you see in the spool, we have center hole where we can actually insert the string. If you feed inside, I see it comes out on the other end. So what you want to do is you want to simply get the spool to sit right in the middle. So I'll simply grab kind of both ends, put them together, hold them, and simply stretch it out. So it's more or less in the middle. Okay, and then I want to wind it up. So let's start with this side first. So I'll take my string here and simply wind it up. So see, this is how it goes on. And once you are near the end, we want to simply hook it here in this keeper hole. So you see it doesn't come open while we wind up the second one. And then let's wind up the second one. Okay. And again, use a keeper hole here to keep it in place. You see? And then we want to insert it inside here. So I suggest to align kind of these evenly like this. And you see, you kind of only have one way how to install it. So we're going to release the bottom one, hold it tightly. Okay, let's pop it back in. It popped out for me. So you see, I'm simply sitting it on here. So make sure it's all the way in, and we simply feed it through this guide. Then let's pop off the second one, and again guide it through the second hole here. You can also kind of pull it on it to kind of get to come out a bit more. Yeah. Okay, and then simply let's pop on the head cover. Okay, and get it to click inside the place. So see what happens, this actually came out. So you have to be kind of quick. Let's fix this. So see, I'll put it in. It's kind of fiddly on this head. So see, then it's perfect. And then for this type of head. So again, let's open it up. So simply push here. Again, let's remove it. So you see, for example, on this head you have a notch here. Also on some of the heads you might only see like two holes. If you have two holes, you have to actually grab two lines. So two lines of the same length. Then we simply insert like this inside the hole and simply wind it up on both sides, on this one and also inside the second one in the hole. So you can kind of wind up both at the same time. So like this. But yeah, if you have the notch, so like this one, then you again simply take one string, find the middle of it. So this is my middle here, and we simply pop it on here like this. You see, simply hook there, and we simply wind it up again on this head. So you see, you have the direction arrow on how to wind it up, so make sure to follow that. So it's kind of older design. Okay, again, let's use these keepers to pop it in place so it doesn't spring out on us. Other one. So let's place it inside here. Make sure it's in. So kind of clicks inside there. So take this one, pop it inside, and here as well. And then simply, yeah, push it on your head. Okay. Yep, and job done as well. And then also there is one last kind of like head for this. Essentially it's a fully automatic one where you do not actually have to even unscrew the, take off the top cover. So you can see the instructions for it here. Essentially you simply line up the two arrows that you have on it. Then you simply insert the cable inside, so through one hole, and feed it out through the other one without actually removing the head. So once it's through and basically it's centered, so stretch all out, center it, so like this, and then we simply turn the knob on the top, turn it, and it will kind of suck in the line itself and wind itself up. Okay, good luck.